3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you've got down to one fatigue then?
Okay.
I don't have any fatigue, but...
Well, we can just say you've got rid of all your fatigue.
Nothing says getting rid of fatigue like tea. And watching other people do strenuous activity.
I love hard labor. I could watch other people do it all day.
And that's why you're the captain.
I am going to enjoy some of the tea, but then I will take a stint with the shovels.
I was gonna say Romeo is just antsy.
I will not.
Partly because he probably knows half the people anyway. He feels weird if he's watching other people do things and he doesn't at least help.
Right.
Zennith does not care.
Certainly, I don't think anyone would see it as beneath the bosun of all people to get involved with shoveling.
I'm basically the drummer of the group. I'm the drummer.
Oh.
No, it's good. It happens.
Oh my god, I swear.
You have,
at the concert I was at, the other week, the drummer looked like a young George R. R. Martin.
Oh, wow.
He was awesome, though.
Yeah, so it takes the work for a little while, but they are eventually able to smack their way through, and finally you hear the telltale clang of a shovel striking something other than the dirt that was in the way.
Excellent.
Sweet. Is it a door?
Well, at least there is a bit of a door that they've been able to expose. It looks like a double door, a more conventionally sized double door. But they've been able to uncover one side of it.
Are there markings similar to the door that we had that was where all the star charts were?
It's similar, but there's no words on this one. So, I mean, there's similar artistic design to it, but there's nothing that would tell you if it has the same bastardized language or not.
I'm still going to leave it to the expertise of our navigator. You were able to open it before. I think that's our best bet on this one.
Well, I mean, unless there's a lock or something when they uncover them.
I was about to say, let's try to open it. Let's try to crowbar it open first, obviously. but barring that, I'm pretty sure it'll have the same locking mechanism as before.
Work. Sipping tea.
Okay. Can we, winch this door onto the gun cutter and just rip it open?
The biggest point of failure there would probably be whatever you were attaching it with.
That is truth. But it's still, if this door that seems like the best lifting force we got.
Yeah, you can certainly give it a shot. You can say you weld some kind of cable onto the door.
I'm sure Jimmy knows how to do that. Jimmy's always been good with welding.
I forget who the hell Jimmy is.
Jimmy is a person that I just made up that I'm assuming is in the crew. That is currently digging and doing hard labor. Because Romeo knows people.
I think I know what this is. If it would load.
Yeah, so they get it affixed there then. This is... Door doesn't have any... Yeah?
Sorry.
I was just saying this...
No. They actually got it attached, so we all stand back.
Oh, yeah, that is probably wise. I mean, best case scenario, this works and someone gets hit with a door.
I was about to say, if we have 100 feet of cable between this and the gun cutter, everyone should stand 200 feet back. Because it might just whip around.
We have people just carry the table and chair, and we'll just continue sipping tea.
You two still have the table, don't you?
I still have the table and the gun cutter.
Which, Gerald would have seen this when, presumably, it's in the gun cutter where you guys were. There's just a big-ass metal table that has the same, general artistic flair as the walls and doors that you've seen of the rest of the alien ruins, with the surface of it just pitted with orc slug fire.
Probably
they
my
have apparently
favorite.
dragged into the gun cutter.
Probably my favorite diplomatic discussion I've ever been to.
Well, stick with me and I'll show you even more wonders.
All right, let's rip this door open.
Okay, let's do this.
So, you...
Can I, ready a shot? Do a full round action to aim? We're opening a door, right?
If you want to be inside of 100, what is the range on your guns? 40 feet?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be...
You don't want to be that close?
I don't think you want to be that
maximum range
close.
is times 4.
Okay.
The maximum range on any gun is times 4. But you start taking penalties.
I don't think you want to be that close, and also if there is something there, we literally have a tank.
Okay.
I've got cannons. You can get in the gunnery. You want to be in the gunnery?
Sure.
Okay, you're in the gunnery.
In the gunnery.
It's a giant cannon. It's a cannon.
Okay, awesome. I get in the gunnery.
All right, let's. I'm gonna try to pull open this door. Hopefully, it works.
Are you in a tank?
The gun cutter is basically a hover tank / airship.
Okay.
It does a lot of things. That's part of the reason why I took it.
Functionally, it's a giant gunship, but because it's a fancy sci-fi spaceship, it can hover and has the equivalent armor and firepower of a tank.
On its weakest side, which is its rear, it has 30 armor.
Which, yes, that's on the same scale as your infantry armor, which I think is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think you can hold a gun that is big enough to pierce the armor of this ship right now. I just don't think it's possible unless you get the luckiest righteous fury roll ever. It's pretty much immune to infantry fire. Okay, door. Let's rip it open. Everybody get to where you want to be. I don't want anybody dying. Safety inspection from the bosun before this goes, and then we do it.
Great, so I'm inviting all the working crew to come and have themselves some tea and whiskey and whatnot.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
And for what it's worth, a multi-melta could hurt it.
Oh, yes. But I think it's a heavy weapon, isn't it?
Yes, but it is still man-portable. It's, at most, it would deal 45 damage, ignoring 13 armor.
Yeah, that would totally hurt it.
Also a man-portable las cannon, which is 5d10 plus 10 pen.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, but you need 2 people to operate a las cannon. It says in the description.
Yeah, you do need that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
it's man-portable, but it's crazy.
That gif is
Yeah,
mesmerizing.
Yeah, so you gun it on the gun cutter, engines flare. For a second, it is actually holding you there. Something's straining. But it does. Eventually, something does give, and the door comes ripping off of its hinges.
Sweet. I'm assuming that I'm flying up to make sure that when the we actually do get the release, I don't go flying into trees. At least not the big thick parts of trees.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're flying up at a 45-degree angle on this one.
Yeah, not a problem.
Alright, we did it. Hoorah.
Then eventually sets down her tea and gives a light golf clap. Good show, old bean. You show that door.
I'm gonna turn this baby around because I'm assuming we attach it to the back because that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn this thing around. Look at the door because our master of arms is right, and there could be something in there for all we know. So let's point big guns at it.
Right. Well, it's only half a door that's opened, but it was a double door in the first place. Still, it's shoulder brushing room as you're going through.
Oh, we're going in. I'll land and get out and jump in there and just still have a crew. Still have the gun cutter's crew pointing at it, and I'll alert because they're good. They're good people.
All right, I'll hop out of the gunnery and follow you guys in.
I was gonna say, Mike, you should probably be on. Mike.
Yeah, I should probably be on point. Sure.
Yeah, with a couple of murder servitors.
I'll have them,
So yeah, maintenance crew up, bring some more murder servitors down.
Alright,
is that
so
what they're actually called?
yes, that is their actual name.
Their actual name is Murder Server.
Okay.
That is actually what it says in the book, murder servitors. Lathe pattern murder servitors.
I point to the two meanest looking ones, and I say, you, on me, let's go.
You cannot find the meanest looking one because it implies that they are all not incredibly mean looking.
They look like zombies with swords and chainsaws for arms and skulls for faces.
And some of them have clown makeup.
Clown makeup.
Faces on some of them.
Oh, these things, they look disgusting. I'm Googling them.
Yeah, so you guys make your way into what remains of the tower.
Man, the guy's gonna be really pissed about his insurance bill.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're dead. But, yes. Let's figure out what ghost engines are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make your way into the chamber. And a chamber it indeed is once you have gotten a little ways in. The walls look fairly thick, which seems to be why they haven't collapsed in on themselves despite the extra strain of a little bit of mountain pressing against it. But in the center of the room, there looks to be a highly damaged mechanism of some kind. There's occasionally a spurt or sputter of energy from this massive column in the center of the room that has all manner of mechanisms surrounding it. But,
Forbidden Lore Xenos? Forbidden Lore Xenos?
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and toss it out.
I didn't do a good job. I don't know, aliens.
And you can do up another Psyniscience for Denev.
Okay. Come on. All right.
Yeah.
Went well? Went well. That went so well, I need to look up the skill description because it actually says what happens when you do really well.
Like, I own it now. It brings me tea.
It brings you ghost tea. And then when you try to drink it, it teleports away and you get very upset.
No, I own it. It will not teleport away from me. It'll bring me tea from other people.
All it can do is teleport things short range, then make them not be there anymore. So it would teleport you tea, and then this thing leaves.
Roast the leaves and boil the tea. You can't take my tea from me.
No, it can't.